Welcome to the Odd Couple Statue Reviews. Regrettably, Tan's away interstate on business.
Yeah, and I'm the replacement for
today. This is Adrian, our camera assistant, who's been elevated to a speaking role this week.
Say a bit of a promotion.
Yeah, a bit of a promotion, yes. So don't worry, guys, Tan will be back. So today we're going to be doing Sideshow's Huntress. There has been some issues mentioned with this, but we'll get into that. Welcome back, guys. So as I said, we're going to be doing Sideshow's Huntress premium format today. A little bit about the character. There's been many different incantations of this character. I was discussing with you earlier.
Yeah, there was a few.
Yeah, I mean the original that I remember when I was growing up was that she was on Earth too. If anyone's familiar with DC, there's the multiverse concept, so there's 52 different realities. We haven't explored them all.
I only know not even that much about Huntress. It doesn't seem Huntress is very focused in the DC universe as before as now.
Well, actually, now with Rebirth and the New 52, there's actually a little bit more. She's becoming a little bit more prominent. Her alongside with Power Girl, they're now the new World's Finest team, which was what the tagline in the old DC before Rebirth and New 52.
Yeah.
So pre-Flashpoint.
Okay.
Which I know you're familiar with Flashpoint, because that's one thing. He's a mad Batman and
Mad
Flash
Batman
fan,
and Flash love him so much.
Yeah, so he loves that sort of stuff. But yeah, so as I was saying with this one, in the new incantation, she's basically a misplaced refugee. Best way to put it. Her and Power Girl. They're survivors from Earth 2 after the planet was destroyed. I can't remember the exact storyline. You'll have to read into the World's Finest comic books to explain a bit more into that. But they get ported to our world. They basically have to assume different identities and stuff like that. She has a bit of a hard time blending in because they've gone back to the original storyline where she's actually the daughter of Batman and Catwoman.
Oh, okay.
And taking up the mantle.
So, but before the old one, was that the daughter of the mob or some sort?
Yeah. Pre-Flashpoint, she was actually a mob boss's daughter.
Okay.
And the mob basically ordered a hit on her family, and she was the sole survivor because she was away at college or something at the time. And then basically assumed this role for vengeance. Mm-hmm. Didn't get along really well with Batman. Got along well with Nightwing.
Well, not much people do get along with Batman, to be honest, right there.
Yeah, well, look, he's got a bit of I'm the protector of this town.
Yeah, exactly.
No
so anyone who even tries to help
it
it seems kind of like edgy and stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, she's pretty edgy herself. Like, as you can tell, she uses crossbows for weaponry.
See, because I remember crossbows when I used to play DC Universe Online. So
anyone who's a fan of DC Universe Online, which I love to play, if you play as the heroes or whatever, you follow many storylines.
But that one in there, that was with the old origin story, I guess.
Yeah, Helena Bertinelli. This one's Helena Wayne.
Yep.
She's resumed the moniker of Helena Bertinelli because she doesn't want to run into Bruce Wayne telling you're my dad, sort of thing. Because she's really not. It's different Batman and Catwoman altogether, Yep. Anyone who's up with the DC universe at the moment, they've hinted at the fact that Dr. Manhattan had actually erased 10 years of history.
Okay.
So that's
I remember
why,
you telling me about this.
So that's why we've got the new DC 52 and now the Rebirth. So the only really hero in the Justice League, in that sort of caliber of hero in the DC universe that I know at the moment, that actually remembers the old way is Superman, because the new 52 Superman's dead now, and we've got the old one that died by Doomsday's hand back. So so he remembers, and also your Flash has come back, Wally West.
Yeah,
so in the
fantastic.
Titans. So if you read the Titans, get on that stuff. It's really good too. But yeah, we're talking about this statue today. Most common thing about her at the moment, people are talking about the bleed issues in the cape. Now it doesn't show up too well in camera. We will show you in the close-up later. And we also showed you in the unboxing video if you want to watch that too, like and subscribe.
So what would be the problem with that?
Well, the problem is, see, they've used like the deep dark purple on the cape.
Yeah.
Okay. What's actually happened is, notice here on the white vinyl striping that it's actually bled a little bit. I will try and show it a bit here. but it's bled a little bit on, more predominantly on the outside, not the inside.
Yeah.
And you can really see it around here, around the neck piece. Just underneath the neck there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So,
I see what you're saying.
Sideshow was aware of this. They did give you an option when you wanted direct from them.
Yeah.
They did say...
Then you can't really complain then.
No, not at all. Like, the one thing... Like, there's a lot of people who don't like Sideshow. They reckon that they've got really bad QC and all this sort of stuff.
Okay.
I actually happen to really like... It is a matter of opinion, yeah.
opinion.
And I mean, everyone's
No
entitled
one's really
to
wrong or right in that one.
Exactly. I mean, if you've had bad experiences, you've had bad experiences. I have to say that I haven't. In this one, they sent out an email stating that you could either wait, like opt to wait, or ask for a refund, okay? Or they'll send you the piece, and then as soon as the replacement cakes come in that are going to be proper and up to standard, they'll just mail them out for free. And I opted for that option because I wanted my statue.
Yep.
This is also one thing that she was in the old universe too, was she was part of a team called Birds of Prey, which is basically her, Black Canary and Batgirl.
That's what I was actually just about to ask you, is who does she work well with?
Well, that's what I'm saying. She
So
works
it
well with
just
quite a
says
few
that,
people.
yeah.
Works well with Batwoman as well. They're
Yeah.
a bit ruthless as well, which is another premium format coming out soon, which will be really nice. I've seen the pictures of that. It looks good. But yeah, this one, absolutely fantastic. Really had to get it off, because there's nothing better when you're collecting, Adrian, to get to that point when you've gone, oh, it's a set and I've done it.
Yes.
You know? Then you can move on to the next one. But no, I digress. But yeah, in saying that, like, I think she's absolutely fantastic. This body sculpt is dead set amazing. Face sculpt, Sideshow, and yet again, like, they haven't done a bad face sculpt in the females.
Well, with all the
in DC,
ones
eh?
when you started collecting Sideshow, which was quite a while ago,
Yeah.
I've got to admit that when you compare them with other companies that produce similar statues, that the face sculpting has seemed to be a bit more superior in that regard.
Yeah,
especially
particularly
in
when
the
we've
small
stepped up from
details.
the 6 scale ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Especially like certainly with the eyes, I find a lot
Yeah,
of companies
they put a
seem
lot of
to
work into
a lot
it.
of companies seem to just push that to the side, saying that much people
Insane.
won't notice that.
That's a
but
learning curve too, because I mean, I believe some of the earlier Sideshows, they were actually decals, and that's where you had some of the earlier, like, X-Men range and that, where some of the characters had googly eyes, where one eye was looking this way and the other one was looking the other way, because they were actually, like, decaled on. You know, so if the finger wasn't precise when they put it on, the eyes wouldn't look right. Now they're actually painted, and they do like a nice acrylic gloss.
Well, you can
and everything.
tell.
Yeah,
You
it
can
looks
tell.
beautiful.
Well, my personal favourite with the statue, coming from a person that wasn't really into comics, still not that much. I read a few here and there.
Yeah, I mean, that's
more-
something too.
more-
Adrian's background's more gaming and
movies.
movies. So if you wanted to ask him a question about any of the cinematic universes, whether it be Marvel or DC, he'll know everything. Comic books, not so much, but he loves the statues too. He's got a few of his own.
Yeah, so
mainly
I'm
Blizzard ones.
a bit more, I'm a bit more on the average person. I go for more of the look than the origin of the statue. So when I look at this statue, the first thing that comes to mind is I like the base, and I like with the base the stance Huntress has.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
like
I
this
first
too, the
noticed
gargoyle.
from
Like, they've
yeah.
done a lot of work into this gargoyle, which really reminiscent of her being standing on a Gotham
It
rooftop.
just seems the placement's well put.
Yeah,
You know what I
very
mean?
good.
And I'm not sure because I haven't lifted up myself, but what would it weigh to you? How is it?
It's actually pretty much on par with the other ladies in the series. So
So nothing
she's
compared to the Red Sun Superman base?
No. Yeah, she's not what you would call a heavy statue, but she's definitely not hollow or anything. She's a good weighty polystone statue. So I mean, a strong breeze isn't going to blow her over or anything like that. The things I've got to say that are absolutely fantastic. I mean, again, I like the fact that they like to mimic mixed media. So with the mixed media is when they use leather and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, but they haven't. They've done it with paint, and it's coming across really, really good in the polystone lately.
So you reckon it's better to go that path of the paint instead of the
In
leather?
personal opinion, some people love the mixed media ones. Like, for example, like you look at the Hellboy and the Punisher and even the Red Sun Batman.
Yep.
They're like nearly full mixed media. You know, like the actual core of the statues, polystone, and the rest is all mixed media. The only mixed media on this is the cape.
Okay.
You know, so
Yeah.
this is one that, you know, you could pretty much get away with displaying out in the open and that, and just have to dust off with a little brush every
So
now
at the
and
end, you
then.
just say it's a matter of opinion on the person.
Yeah, I mean,
What
look, you know,
they
some
on
people
their
like to
statue.
display their statues out in the open, and like myself, any of my mixed media ones I like to display behind cases,
Yeah.
and then I leave the non-mixed media ones out in the open, which anyone who's looked at our videos before, they've seen some of my Marvel ones that are up there and stuff like that. But yeah, with this one, I've got to say, they've really knocked it out of the park. Extremely happy. Even so much to the point that the bleed issue on the cape didn't bother me that much. I know a lot of people look at anything they can and leap on it straight away and
I don't
say,
think it looks bad either.
refund.
Wouldn't ruin a statue for me.
No, I mean, look, the hair sculpt, everything, she is spot on. I mean, like, this is the Huntress that I remember from the comics, and even, as you said, very similar to the one in DC Universe Online, so, which was Jim Lee drawn and inspired, so, yeah, like, really, really happy with her overall.
Back to the cape quickly. I just wanted to mention that, in my opinion, it doesn't seem to draw away from the statue itself at all, because of the detail and stuff they placed into the head, the face, the weaponry, you know what I mean, and the painting with the boots and stuff up on the leg. Like, in the base itself, as I was mentioning before, I can't really notice the cape. You actually have to point it out for me to go, oh, hey.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm
I
saying?
only mentioned it because it's been a noted issue, and Sideshow has addressed it, and a lot of collectors have actually... It's been the first question that's been asked to me from a lot of people when I let people know today that I got the piece.
Yeah.
The first thing they asked, was the cape okay? You know, I've been hearing bad things about the cape. Everyone's been hearing bad things, but no one's really seen it.
Okay.
You know, and the reason why I don't think anyone's been trying to avoid the issue or anything like that. As I said, it's very hard to show on camera. As you can see, it's only really mainly around the stitching.
Yeah.
On the first inside level of the cape, you know. On the edges, you can't see nothing. There's no bleeding on the outside edges. It's literally where it has been just a dye bleeding issue, which is just basically they've just used a very strong dye, and when they've gone to stitch it together, it wasn't fully dry, and obviously it's bled a little bit onto the.
Well, fair enough. So, but overall, what do you think overall, Jason, on the statue?
I give her a 10 out of 10.
Give her a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, I'm a massive DC fan, and as I said, like the beauty of collecting and finishing a line is absolutely fantastic. You know, now I've got to get into the Superman villains, which they're pumping out with Lex Luthor and Deathstroke, another Batman villain they're bringing out now, so they're the next ones that I've got coming in. And yeah, pretty much be very, very happy. Very, very happy with this line overall.
Yeah, fair enough. Well,
but yeah, also I did get bummed about one thing. Okay, when I heard she was up, I raced and ordered it straight away. And I thought, yes, got the exclusive, you know, and everything. Anyone who watched the unboxing video, I tried to hide my disappointment in that one when I opened it up and realised it was the collector's edition, not the exclusive. The collector's edition comes with basically she holds 2 crossbows. Instead. So this one here is the collector's edition, of which there's 1,250. I think there was only...
the exclusive?
The exclusive, I think, was limited to 500.
But what's the difference?
The difference is you get another crossbow instead of the staff.
Oh, so, but she's holding on like that, or it's like kind of like still the same
No, she's got them both like that. Like,
okay.
Yeah, ready for action sort of thing.
So,
yeah, I mean, overall, wasn't really a make or break option for me for the piece, because I mean, it was the head sculpt and everything for me. I mean, it's this face. This face is absolutely fantastic. You'll see it really well in the close-up. Really, really happy overall, man. It's good, really. I mean, yeah, so it's released in 2017 this year, of course. I just received it today. But, yeah, really research into the character. She's actually an interesting character.
Yeah, well, I don't know much about her.
She's got good storylines, some really good storylines, and she's been an important character in a lot of big roles.
Do you think one day good enough to make it on the cinematic scene, or...?
Well, she's already been on TV shows. There was a short stint of a TV show called Birds of Prey, which involved her and Black Canary and Batgirl. But definitely strong enough to
sometime in the
be
future.
A sporting role. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's good.
But anyway, guys, this is us signing off. Happy collecting.
See you later.
Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy our reviews, and enjoy the close-up, guys. If you are unhappy with our reviews in any way, shape or form, please also, don't just leave a dislike, please comment below and let us know where we went wrong and where we can improve, because we are just starting out. So thanks very much, guys.
See you guys.
Enjoy.